What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Shaq 2 Saucy back with another video, you know what I'm saying? It's about a story when I first smoked weed, you know what I'm saying? About to get right to it. Let's go. So let's get right to the story, you know what I'm saying? So I remember one day, I was in the house, you know, I was playing a game, and like, I was just chilling, you know what I'm saying? Enjoying my time. My uncle's then was outside. So I used to always think like, never smoke weed. Like, you should never do it. I used to have that mindset. I was about like 7, 8, or 9 years old. It was one of them, you know what I'm saying? But they always told me never smoke weed. So I was like, my uncle's like, he came through and he was like, this is the funny part, real funny part. He was like, you know, he came say what up to me when I was playing the game. He asked me to come outside. So I went outside, played around for a little bit. So they in the backyard, you know, smoking the joint. And I'm just chilling like, man, I'm just having fun, you know what I'm saying? So they smoking it, you know what I'm saying? So my uncle asked me, Toby, come here. He said, Shaq, come see. And I was like, what, Uncle? And he was like, if you smoke this joint, and this is the reason why my lips, the color they is kind of black, you know what I'm saying? But, because every time I walk around, like now, people be like, well, your lips black. And I be like, I know, because I, you know, smoked when I was young. Let me get back to the story, though. So, you know, my uncle was like, if you hit this, I'll buy you some McDonald's later that day. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm hungry. Let me get on that part. I'm hungry, starving, you know what I'm saying? I'm starving, you know what I'm saying? So I like, well, I'm thinking like, should I do it or should I not do it for that McDonald's, you know? Because, you know, I'm hungry and like, I'm thinking like, I shouldn't be doing this. Like my mama always tell me, you shouldn't be doing this or you shouldn't do that. Like she used to always say, you see your uncle them, what they doing? You should never do that. So I'm thinking like, should I do it or should I not do it? So, you know, I'm sitting there thinking. I'm thinking for like 5 minutes, you know what I'm saying? I walked away, went played around. So I'm thinking like, man, I'm so hungry, bro. Like I'm starving. Man, but I don't want to smoke that blunt. But you know what I'm saying? I went back, I said, like him and his friend were just doing it. So I'm like, man, I'll do it for the blunt. For the McDonald's. So he was like, well, So I'm thinking, I'm holding it in my hand, y'all. I'm holding it just like this. I'm like, man, I don't want to do it. Because, you know, I play sports, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to do it. But I'm hungry, like, I'm starving. Like, man, nothing in the house at that time. So I'm hungry, I mean, I'm starving, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, still thinking, you know, still thinking. For a good 3 to 5 minutes, you know what I'm saying? I'm still thinking. Next thing you know, I'm like, my stomach started growling, so I just kept hitting it by like 5 or 6 times, you know? And I'm walking around like, I'm feeling dizzy, you know what I'm saying? Is I'm high or what? My uncle like, what, you good? And I'm just sitting there like a few minutes later, I'm just sitting there like, just dazed off. Like I didn't know where I was at. Like I was just stuck. Like I was just like, mouth smelling like buku weed. I'm like, man. But you know, I still got my meal, you hear me? That was good. Cause you know, when you're high, you get hungry. When you're high, you just eat everything. So you know what I'm saying? So I did that. And next thing you know, like my mom came home, asking what's wrong. Like she saw me like, you know, little high, whatever. And she laughing she think I'm being clumsy, you know what I'm saying? But the whole time, it was really me just high the whole time. So when she smelled my mouth, like when I talked to her, she was like, "You smoked that?" And I was just sitting there like, huh? I'm still high, you know what I'm saying? I'm just sitting there, huh? And I was like, cause you know how I was like, man, my uncle made me do it for this, cause I said I was hungry. So, you know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, I just got a fire ass whooping, y'all. Oh my God. I can feel it right now. I got a fire ass whooping. Man, I was screaming in that bit, but at the same time, I was hungry and I wanted the kids meal, you know what I'm saying? The little chicken nuggets, you know, because every young person liked the chicken nuggets back in the day, you know what I'm saying? Who didn't like chicken nuggets? Who didn't? I know I did. I don't know about y'all, but I know I did, you hear me? And I'm going to do it for that meal, especially if I was hungry at the time. So, you know, I got whooped, you hear me? And I think the next day come like, man, I should never did it for that. Man, I should never got in trouble, bro. I did it and I got punished, you know what I'm saying? Couldn't go outside. That's why I was really mad, because, you know, every young person like to go outside all day after school, on the weekend. So I was like, man, I couldn't go outside. So I was like, man, I really did this. Like, I actually really smoked a blunt. Like, I used to always think, like, I would never do this. Like I am now. I would never smoke a blunt like I used to when I was 7, 8, or 9 years old. But I really did it. That's why my lips the color they is now. Because every day I walk to school, I go to school, you know, we joke, we have a joke session. And I'm just sitting there like, just joking. And they'll be like, man, why your lips black? Like, clearly I know my lips black because, you know, I tell them like, I smoked a blunt for a kid's meal when I was young. I should never did that. So, man, I just hit that bit, man. And that was it, bro. I had to do it for the kids, man, you know what I'm saying? I think y'all would have did it when y'all was young. I think y'all would have did it. If y'all was in my shoes, I think y'all would have did it for that kids, man. Because if y'all would have felt how I was feeling that day, I was fucking hungry. I was hungry. So I really just smoked a blunt 5 or 6 times for a kid's meal. Had me stumbling after. Had a nigga dazed off. Dazed off after. So, you know, like that, man. My uncle also got in trouble for that shit too, by my mom, you know what I'm saying? He also got in trouble for that shit too, for making me do it for this. But, you know, till this day, I would never smoke a blunt again. Not for no meal, since I'm older now, but not for no meal, not for none of that, you hear me? I don't smoke. But when I was young, I used to think that shit was funny. Funny as fuck, boy. I used to think that shit was so funny, y'all. But I'm still thinking to this day, like, I really smoked a blunt. Is that crazy? Like, I'm still thinking to this day, like, I actually smoked a blunt. For a meal that I could have just went ask my mom for, and she could have went just go get it for me. But no, I decided like, hold up. He could give me something if I do this while my mom gone. Instead of me waiting for my mom to get back and be like, Mom, I could get a meal because I'm hungry. But no, I went and smoked a blunt for a meal. Man, I was so hungry that day, y'all. Like, y'all just don't understand, man. Do you know, I ain't really used to have money on me like that, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm just a kid. I ain't worried about money. All I used to have was $1. Give me $1. $1. $1. $1. $1. $1. I ain't used to have money like I have money on me like right now, like 20s and all that. I never used to have that. I used to have $1. Mom used to give me $1. $1. Cause what the hell I'm gonna do with $20 when I was young? Just hold it, sit there like this. $20. Like, I just got $20. Don't know what the fuck to do with it. I wasn't like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really think how I'm thinking now. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm a kid. You don't know what you're doing. So, you know what I'm saying? But I really think, like, I think I was like 7 years old. Yeah, I was 7 years old when I did that though. When I smoked the blunt. The next thing you know, like, you know, after that, like a couple years later, I did it again. I think I did it again. And that was on I think that was New Year's when I did that. Like 2013 or 2014 New Year's. When I did that, I smoked it. One time. This time it was one time. But it wasn't for nothing. I just did it. That was like my second time doing it, you know what I'm saying? I did it with my friends, you know, but it was a little cut up day, you know what I'm saying? New Year's. Who don't cut up for New Year's? Who don't think for New Year's? You popping fireworks. Who don't think for New Year's? So yeah, I did it. And next thing you know, but I wasn't like stumbling or what you call it, because I only did it one time. And that's when my lips got a little black, you know what I'm saying? It don't look black right now, but if y'all was with me in person, like at school or walking around, y'all can actually see clearly like my shit really was like black. And I did it, came home. I don't know how did my mom smelt that through my mouth if I only did it one time, but it could really sit in your mouth. And you know, she went off on it, but she didn't whoop my ass this time like I was when I was young. She didn't whoop my ass, but you know, she just, you know, she gave me a little smack in the mouth, and I just took it, you hear me? And ever since that, I never did it again. And I would never do that. Y'all, please, I don't know, but let the young kids know from now, don't let the parents, let all y'all kids know, from me, don't y'all ever smoke weed when y'all young. I mean, it's y'all decision when y'all older, but when y'all is young, like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, till you 21, to make your own decision. Please don't ever do that like I did, you know what I'm saying? I learned my lesson. Throughout the years. Don't smoke. Do not never smoke. Man, that was crazy though when I first did it. That was really crazy. Real crazy, bro. But yeah, though, man, I would never do it again. Never. That's my mindset right now. Don't you ever smoke weed again. Because I always think about it. To this day, I always think about it. I don't know for what reason. Every time I take a picture, I look at like, man, like my lips black, son. Like, bug, like they black. Man. But you know, I ain't tripping though, because at some points, they really not black. Like now, they not black, you hear me? They not black. So yeah, that's what y'all want. That's all I wanted to tell my story about me when I first started smoking weed, you know what I'm saying? So that would be all for this video, you know what I'm saying? Like, subscribe, show love to this channel, you know what I'm saying? I hope y'all enjoyed it. I'll be back with another video. So, peace.